Imagine you're trying to find out whether a local restaurant is still open or what the best hiking trail near you is this weekend. You type it into Facebook's search bar, during Dance Trends, Threads, SAS, and instead of links, an AI gives you a confident, well formatted answer. Sounds great. Until you realize that answer was assembled from Facebook posts. Meta has officially launched AI mode in the Facebook app, a feature that works like AI search in Google or Perplexity, but with one very specific twist. It draws on public content from across Meta's platforms, including Facebook groups and Instagram Reels, to generate its answers. On the surface, this makes a certain kind of sense. Meta has billions of users generating billions of posts every day. Why not turn that into a knowledge base? But the question nobody seems to be asking loudly enough is, what kind of knowledge base is that exactly? We are at a pivotal moment in the AI search wars. Google has AI mode. Perplexity built its entire business on it. Microsoft embedded Copilot into Bing. And now Meta, with nearly 4 billion monthly active users, is entering the ring. The winner of this fight doesn't just get market share, they get to shape how most of the planet finds information. Let's be clear about who gets affected here first. Everyday people, not tech workers, not investors, regular people who use Facebook as a utility. People who look up health questions, local events, community advice. Those are the people who will encounter AI mode whether they understand what it is or not. And here's the uncomfortable truth about sourcing AI answers from Facebook posts. Facebook has a well documented, decade long problem with misinformation, health myths, election conspiracies, fake local business reviews. That content doesn't disappear just because you put an AI interface on top of it. Early hands on tests, including from The Verge, found that Meta's AI mode gets things wrong. Not occasionally, reliably. It confidently produces inaccurate answers about local events and recommendations. The AI sounds authoritative, the information isn't. This is the core design problem. When an AI search engine pulls from the open web, it at least has access to published journalism, databases, official sources. When it pulls primarily from Facebook groups and Instagram Reels, it is optimizing for engagement, not accuracy. Those are very different things. There are also real business stakes here. Local businesses, event organizers, restaurants, they already live and die by their visibility on social platforms. If AI mode starts summarizing and surfacing information about them without linking back to their pages or websites, that changes their relationship with their own customers in ways they have no control over. And then there's the competitive pressure this puts on Google. Google's AI mode also has accuracy problems, but it has spent decades building infrastructure to index and rank the quality of web sources. Meta is essentially trying to skip that infrastructure entirely by substituting social content for it. That's a shortcut with consequences. From a regulatory standpoint, this move should be getting more attention than it is. The EU's Digital Services Act and the AI Act both have provisions around accuracy, transparency, and the amplification of harmful content. An AI search tool that confidently surfaces misinformation from the public Facebook posts sits in genuinely complicated legal territory. Meta's argument, implicit in the product launch, is that grounding AI in real human conversations makes it more relevant and more local. And that argument isn't entirely wrong. A local Facebook group might actually know which food truck is at the farmer's market this Saturday better than any indexed website does. But relevance and accuracy are not the same thing. A post can be timely, local, and completely false. And when an AI presents that post's claims as a synthesized answer with no visible source link, The user has no way to check. The AI becomes the final word. What happens next depends on how Meta responds to the early failure signals. If the company treats accuracy as a core product requirement and not a PR problem to manage, this feature could genuinely improve. If it treats rollout speed as the priority, which Meta historically does, the accuracy issues will persist and scale. The broader pattern we're watching is an industry wide race to ship AI search before the trust and safety infrastructure is ready. Google, Meta, Perplexity, they are all making this trade off to varying degrees. The companies that slow down to get accuracy right will look weak in the short term and will probably win in the long term. Here is what you should actually take away from this: AI mode in Facebook is not just a product feature, it is a signal that AI search is being embedded into every platform you already use, whether you opt in or not. The defaults will be set for you. So when you get an AI generated answer inside an app, ask yourself, where did this come from? Is there a source I can check? Does this platform have a financial incentive to keep me engaged over keeping me informed? Those questions aren't paranoid, they're just good information hygiene. The stakes here are not dramatic. Nobody is predicting a single catastrophic event. The stakes are quieter and more corrosive: a slow erosion of the average person's ability to distinguish a researched answer from a confident hallucination built on someone's Facebook comment. That's worth paying attention to.